Hi, Genesis Sales Team. This is Chris Gagliano with your Week 3 discussion and challenge. Last week we discussed the law of need and its relation to despair. Week 1, we discussed the 30-day rule and made a new mantra to live by: one more call. If you missed the previous 2-week videos, I encourage you to go back and watch them, as each week builds upon the previous. This week we're discussing another law, the law of replacement. Say you had a record month last month and you sold over your sales goal. This month is completely different. You are far behind from reaching your sales goal and you are more than halfway through the month. And now you're starting to question if you're able to achieve even half of what you did the previous month. This is what I call the sales roller coaster. Up, down, back down, back up, back down, and so on and so on. How do you get off the sales roller coaster? The answer is in the law of replacement. For every prospect you sell a car to, you must consider how many prospects did it take to get that one deal, and keep your pipeline full of opportunities. You may still, and you must, make time to prospect. Otherwise, you will be on the sales roller coaster for life. It's fantastic to have a busy month full of deliveries, but it cannot come at the cost and expense of missing out on prospecting for that month. So you need to build some good time management skills, dedicate yourself to hours of prospecting and hours for delivering cars. Sometimes this may mean coming in half hour early, staying a half hour late. Whatever it takes, you need to keep both aspects going to keep a full pipeline. Otherwise, the 30-day rule comes into effect even more so, and the law of need also comes back into play. So the law of replacement states and teaches you must constantly be pushing new opportunities into your pipeline, so that you're replacing the opportunities that will naturally fall out, either A, because you sold them, which is great, or B, due to the prospect no longer being an active prospect. You need to do so at a rate that either matches or exceeds your closing ratio. That way you always have a full pipeline. Full pipeline prospecting is the moral of the story at the end of the day. So your challenge this week is to investigate your stats. UpLogic has a lot of great reports and tools to help you. How many appointments are you setting? How much of your work plan are you completing on a daily basis? Do you know these numbers? And if not, we need to start digging into them. Once you know your numbers, you know the areas you need to improve upon, and you now know how many opportunities you need to keep in your pipeline at all times to be able to keep your pipeline full. If you don't know where to dig into these numbers, ask management this week how they can help you dig into your stats, and they'd be happy to do so. I'll see you next week with your new topic and discussion video.